Today, I'm treating beans. I'm gonna be out here for a while. I thought let's do a live stream. I'm not actually making a video, filming stuff, so we'll do it this way instead today. Can everybody see me and hear me okay? Let's start there. So, like the last time I did this, we're kind of, priority here is the actual work that I'm doing, and it's more than just sitting in a tractor seat. So, yeah, I'll be a little hit and miss on following the comments, but we'll do my best. At some points, you may just end up sitting and watching orange beans come out of a treater, but that's okay. So, can see and hear you okay. All right, cool, good deal. I've got, what do I got done? 4 boxes already of this first run here. That's 7 of this variety and treatment, and then we've got, I don't know. How many do I have? We got another 2 boxes of this same variety that we've got to do that gets inoculant added. So we just got to get the inoculant mixed up and in the tank, and basically the same thing. So continue. Make sure we got enough treatment in here. We need a little more. Watching my treatment tank, it was running a little empty. Alright. So that's good. I'll take my box opener over here and put it on the next box so it's ready to go. So to do that, I'll show you. We gotta break the seal, which, I mean, we've already kind of broken, right? Because the top of it doesn't have a lid on it. And then we stick this thing in here, hook it, click that. Make sure this is open, and it works. And we throw this away. All right. So the seed warehouse is a little more empty than it was. Can you tell? Can you tell that? We've knocked back these beans a ton. The 7 boxes that we're treating now, 2 of them are for a Monday morning delivery. 5 of them I'm hoping to get out later in the week, but the guy was going to call, or he was going to add to his order some a little bit or something. I don't know, but we'll get to that one. All right, I got a second to read some comments. Hello, crystal clear, excellent. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully the background noise isn't too loud. I know it's this thing's not quiet, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna set you here for a few minutes. Where's Brock today? It's Saturday. Brock rarely works on a Saturday here unless we're in the field. Alright, so that's done. Let our auger clear out. Then we hit our pause button. That shuts the auger down, pauses this run till we get some more beans up there. So we take our full box of now orange beans. They say they're orange. They really look red to me, but we're going to do some red ones later. We'll see if there's actually a difference. And we set it over here for it to dry. And we go grab that box we just put the opener on. It's over here. Lift it up over our treater, box that's already on it. About like that. Hit the open button. Morning from the Cayman Islands. Adam. Yeah. Good morning, bud. I'm not treating your beans today. I thought about it, but I'm not. Morning from Halifax. Love the extra videos. And live warehouse is looking good. Cool, thanks. Morning from Monroe. Good morning. Any word on getting your well done for the 360 right now? I don't know. Our well driller does not communicate. So we'll see. We've got a contingency plan in place that I hope we don't have to do, but that's what it is at this point. Not much I can do about it. So, yeah. We got our permit for the well, like everything's in place. We just need them to show up. I really, like, all I need is to have it done by the end of May. Oops, I guess I can leave this here. If they would just tell me, yes, we'll have it done by the end of May, I would feel a lot better. But I haven't heard from them since December when I called them and they said, all right, we'll take care of it or something. I don't know. But they're the only ones. They're good at it. And they're booked up for 6 months, so they don't have to communicate. They can do whatever they want, and they don't have to be good at customer service or anything else, because what am I going to do? There's nobody else to call. I've tried. So, we'll wait. It's possible that we'll get it on time. It's possible that we won't, and we'll have to figure out a way to pump out of the river, which I've got a plan in place. So, we should be okay. We'll see. Anyway, all right, so now we got our next box ready to go. We hit our continue button. Let them treat. Go back over here where it's quieter. I'll stand there so you can see the orange beans come out. Okay. The other day he was up north of Jackson. Is he close to Munich? I don't know where that is, so I'm going to say no. Let's see, north of Jackson. I went up to Stockbridge. I'm trying to remember the other towns that I was in. I know that one. Wilder Pumps and Wells. Is it what? I don't know what that means. That's not who I called, no. Winter project to finish the insulation in steel. I'm hoping it's more of a summer project, but we'll see. We got to the 1st of March here, and treating and delivering took priority over getting the ceiling done. The heating season is about over at this point, so the insulation needs to be done, but it's not. It wasn't a priority for this year. I was glad to get the white foam up, but I'm hoping that after planting, we'll have some dead time for a couple of weeks that I can work off the lift and try and get some more of it done. At least the bottom on both sides, like we've done, right? Because I'm putting that steel up underneath there. We're putting the insulation in the roof, and so the bottom half that we've got done in the first 2 bays there, I want to get that done all the way across, and then I want to run some new electrical on it and hang some more lights. We're going to put 4 rows of lights instead of 2. And we'll do 1 on the outside on the bottom, and then once we get that done, we can take the electrical down for where the lights are now, put the ceiling up on that, and then run the second rows towards the middle. So that's my plan. We'll see how far we get, how much we get done. I just have a lot of projects and things to work on, so I don't know how quickly any of it is going to happen. We'll get there eventually. Did the new tank get repaired yet? No. So Dad's been in contact with both the company we bought it from and the manufacturer. They're coming out on Wednesday to look at it, and we'll see what they say, whether they're going to try and patch it, repair it, replace it. I don't know. Doesn't sound like there's too many more available to replace it with. So I think they'll patch it. Dad's basically said, I'm going to do it myself if they don't do it. We need to get our fertilizer in. In theory, there's really nothing wrong with the tank other than it's got a little small hole in it. It's not that hard to patch. You get some plastic, resin, epoxy, repair stuff. It's not a big deal. But it is a new tank, and we shouldn't have to be the ones to deal with it. So that's why we called them, and we'll see how good they are at taking care of stuff, which will dictate whether we continue to do business with them in the future or not, right? That's how this works. So. All right, we got one more box in this run, and then we've got some digging to do because we've got to get some beans out of the lean-to. And I don't know how far back the beans that I need are in that pile. And maybe some of the first ones, they may be some of the first ones put in, which means they're the last ones back in. I don't know. We'll go digging after we get this one done. It is a pretty nice day outside. It still says it's like 40 degrees, so it's a little cold, but the sun is shining and the wind is not blowing, and it is so nice just to be outside. So we can work around with the door open a little bit. Because we gotta open that door in order to go outside and get into the lean-to. Anyway. All right. How do you get paid for the deliveries? Would a box, van, truck work better if your seed business continues to grow and you need to deliver during poor weather? Yeah. Well, I thought about that. I thought about a van trailer for a semi. I even thought about just the flatbed for a semi and being able to take more at once, right? Some of these guys that are multiple trips, you could do it in fewer trips if I would just use a semi. But that's the problem, is how I get paid. They're paying me mileage and hourly for the deliveries. It's not per unit. It's hourly and mileage. They don't pay any more for using a semi and taking more on one trip. And so I can't justify it. I can't justify a more expensive setup, which I suppose I could find a semi and stuff cheaper than the truck that I'm borrowing, but that didn't cost me hardly anything this year. That's really cheap. So, yeah, it would make sense, and if we got to that point where I'm behind and I've just got to get it done, I would consider doing that anyway, just from my standpoint of being done with it. But I can't for most of it. It doesn't make any sense to take more at once than to do it on bigger loads. If they were going to pay me so much for deliveries per unit instead of per mile or hour, then yeah, then we can justify that, but that's not how it's set up. So, are these the beans from the lean-to? These ones are not. The next ones will be. Wilder Pumps and Wells in Petersburg, Michigan. Okay, might be worth a phone call, I suppose. The problem I've run into with everybody that I've tried to call, besides the one that does it, is they are either as booked up or they don't do commercial wells. And, they're only residential stuff. So, yeah. Warehouse customer with 47 boxes. Will you deliver using the new trailer and make 7-8 trips, or use a semi? If he gets into May and I'm busy, I don't know what we're going to do. He's either going to have to come and get them, or somebody else is going to have to take them to him, or something, because I can't at that point. Just now saw you right here. Have a great day. Thanks, Jim. We're just getting started. So, you think you need a second treater now? No, I don't need a second treater. I wouldn't be any more efficient to run it. I've had the thoughts of maybe I need to go to a drum style instead of what I'm doing now, but I don't know what that would gain me. Honestly, I don't know what advantage there would be to it in my situation. A bulk system is not practical for all of the warehouse stuff here, and so I can't justify spending $150,000 on a different treater setup to do exactly what I'm already doing when the one that I have works really, really well. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. All right, we're going to let this box finish here. I should to make my notes. I got to record what we're doing. Sorry it's a little shaky. I'm carrying you around. I got a tripod to sit down, but here's what it is. 4-6-24, 28, 29, 22. Let's see. What's the lot number on here? I don't know if I've treated any of these yet or not. 931. Oh yeah, right there. 3,120 seats. Full service, 5G, all kinds of good stuff. That shouldn't happen. Sorry. And we just did 7 boxes, but really this one was 5 because there was 2 of the different lot numbers. So 200 units. All right. That was my 47th batch of treating this year. 47th. That's just ridiculous. We got a long ways to go. We ain't the last of them, so. Okay. Now we get to go digging. So we've got a couple of boxes over here. Let me flip the camera again. Couple of boxes sitting over here in front of the door. Those go with the ones in the lean-to. They are unfortunately not the 2 boxes that I need from in there. But I have a feeling we're going to try and get through a bunch of those beans today. So we're just going to kind of bring them in here and sort them out where I can see what everything is. Move them out of the way. Don't be dangerous and move 2 boxes at once like I do. They'll be fine. This is a 6,000 pound capacity forklift with solid cushion tires, so it's very stable. The box is locked together pretty good, so I've always had pretty good luck doing this. Haven't dropped one yet. That's what I'm saying. Haven't dropped one yet. Never really been close. No. Okay, let's go see what we've got over there. We gotta get some doors opened up. This forklift's probably going to die on me. We're going to have to switch. It's handy having 2 when one's always dead. We got to move this. This is my little internet thing for getting internet from the farm. But once I move it there, it doesn't work. Ugh. Open. No, those aren't what I need either. Open. All right, we got a bunch of boxes in here. Let's start digging through them. Okay, where are we at questions-wise? High-tech farmer has a neat system. A neat system for what? Oh, for treating? Yeah, there's much, much better, more sophisticated treatment systems than what I have, by far. But I'm not doing bulk beans. I don't have bulk tanks outside that we bring the beans in on a semi-trailer, like a grain trailer, put them in the tanks, and then I treat them and put them in tenders. That's the problem, is those types of treaters you have to do mostly, not all, but mostly in-season deliveries. And I cannot do in-season deliveries. So these are 2674s. I should get the list and see which ones we're going to treat today and which ones we're not, and kind of sort them out now. That would be smart, wouldn't it? Love the documentary style live camera that follows you. All right, well, good. So over here somewhere, I have a list. Did you check the wheat in Berkey? I drove by it the other day. I didn't stop and look at it. It was wet and rainy. Here's my list. 2674s. Oh yeah, we need 5 of those. They're gonna happen today. All right, cool. Ugh. What else? 28, 14, 34. Oh yeah, all 4 of those boxes over there can get done today. They're all getting the same treatment. So this customer that's got all these boxes in here has, I think there's going to be 37 total, but I'm still missing 3 of them. He's got 3 different treatments that he wants. A lot of them get just the base standard treatment that we're doing. A lot of them are getting some of that heads up that I've been using, and a couple of boxes are getting Celtro on them, and they all get inoculant. So we're going to try and do the base ones with the Apex and inoculant today. Just see how many of them we can get done. These are more of what's on top of that first pile. These ones feel heavy. What's the seed size on those beans? 2,400, yeah. So those boxes, instead of weighing, on average, a box weighs 2,000 pounds. The beans in the box. Those ones being a little bit bigger seed size weigh 2,300 pounds. So an extra 600 pounds there. I can feel it. All right, 2674s. We need some of those. 2814s, 4. There should be another box of them somewhere. I wonder if that's what I'm waiting on. That's so dumb. Why would they ship me part of them, not all of them? Don't know. Don't understand. These are more of what we got over here. 3,200 seeds per pound. Totally different. Okay, that one wasn't service issue. That one was my phone telling me, hey, we have a software update. You should do it right now in the middle of your live stream. No.